Hey everyone, my name is Jacob. Today we're going to be checking out the iPhone 11. It's insane to think that another iPhone is coming out. I feel like it was just yesterday that the iPhone 10 came out, much less the 10s. It's insane, but in just a couple days, we're going to get an announcement on the event where it's going to be released. And that event is like in 2 weeks. It's insane that this is happening already. It's just, this year has gone by so fast. But yeah, so today we're gonna be taking a look at all of the rumors, all of the features of the iPhone 11 or even the iPhone Pro, which is a very interesting name. So we'll be talking about that, and let's just get straight into it actually. All right, so we're gonna start off with Mac Rumors because this is one of my favorite websites to see, well, rumors of Apple products. So what I like the most about it is that it has this little overview thing over here with all the stuff. So let's look at that really quick. So it's rumored that they're gonna have 3 sizes, which is the same as last year, and OLED and LCD displays, which is also the same as last year. But what's new is this triple lens rear cameras, which is quite controversial. So we'll talk about that in just a little bit. I'll show you pictures of it and stuff like that. But yeah, that's going to be the main feature of this iPhone, it seems like. A matte glass back, improved shadow resistance, better water resistance. Bilateral wireless charging, which is actually super cool. If you don't understand a word of that, I understand. I'll talk about that in just a bit. And also an A3 chip, which is just like processing and stuff like that. So first off, let's go straight into the naming of this device because that is very important. The naming, though, we do not know. So it's important, but we don't know it. So there's a lot of rumors. We have, of course, the Roman numeral theme that we've been following with the XI or 11. So we have it would be pronounced iPhone 11 or the iPhone 11 with just the numbers or the iPhone XT. I have never heard of that before. Why do we think it's called an iPhone XT? Oh, I see. It's the XT because we have the R and the S, so the next letter would be T. I really hope they don't do that because that would be extremely confusing. Now, one name that Mac Rumors does not mention here is the iPhone Pro. And what a lot of people think is that the iPhone Pro name will replace the iPhone XS and the iPhone XS Max. So the iPhone Pro and the iPhone Pro Max. And then the iPhone XR would be replaced by the iPhone 11. Now, this whole naming thing that Apple has going on here with the iPhones is extremely confusing, and I really hope that we'll have some clarity here. Now, moving on to the design, this is the almost confirmed design of the iPhone 11 with the triple lenses in the back, which is very, very interesting. Whenever I first saw this, I was like, this is terrible. Do not let me see this again. But now I've kind of gotten used to it. Now, this camera bump looks very small, so I do not think that it's going to be that small. But other than that, this is basically the confirmed design. Now, why in the world would you want 3 cameras on the back of your phone? Well, here's the thing. One camera cannot do 40 different things. It can't have different lenses on it. That's just not how phones work. That's why people buy separate lenses for their cameras, so that you can switch out the lenses and stuff. But with phones, you can't do that. So you need multiple cameras with different lenses on each of them. So that's why we have 3 of them, and those 3 lenses are gonna be a wide angle, a super wide angle, and a telephoto lens. And the super wide angle is the new camera. Now the super or ultra wide angle lens will be able to produce larger and more detailed photos. It's also going to enable a broader range of zoom, which will be super cool. It's also rumored that Apple is working on an auto correction feature to fit people back into a photo who may have been accidentally cut out. So with that ultra wide angle lens, it'll get a bigger picture, and if you accidentally cut someone out of your normal picture, you can actually just put them back in because the wide angle lens captured them. Now on to bilateral wireless charging. Now what in the world does that mean? Well, basically, it's just gonna be 2-way wireless charging on the phone. This is what Samsung just did last year with their power share feature. So basically, this means that your iPhone will be able to get power sent to it, and it can also send power out to something else. So that means that you can charge your phone on a wireless charger, but you can also charge other people's phones with your phone. And that means that you can also even charge your AirPods and maybe even the new Apple Watch. This would make a lot of sense because being able to charge your AirPods on your phone on the go would be super cool. Another rumor that is out is that the iPhone will be able to work with the Apple Pencil. Now, I do not see this happening. I have an Apple Pencil, and holding it up to my iPhone, it is these proportions in this render are completely off. But apparently, this company has made a case that will work with an Apple Pencil in your iPhone. I do not see why Apple would do this, especially if they're going to have to make it a completely new Apple Pencil for your phone. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I know there would be a lot of use cases for other people. I don't really think you would really want to draw on it. But I mean, maybe on the Max versions you might, but I don't know. That just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But it is rumored, so I thought I would put it in the video. I just don't think it's true at all. Now, as for new colors, the iPhone XS and the iPhone XS Max versions of these phones will probably keep the same white, space gray, and gold colors. But for the XR version of this phone, we can probably see a new color coming up. These are the two new colors, and they look really, really nice. I can definitely see Apple doing both of these, or maybe either or. But yeah, but that's only for the XR versions of this phone. It's also rumored that the front-facing True Depth camera system will be updated with the new flood illuminator, which basically that's the thing that helps Face ID see your face. So it'll improve Face ID by lowering the impact of the invisible light from the environment. All of the phones are expected to have a 12 megapixel front-facing camera. Normally it's 7 megapixels, so this is gonna be a big upgrade there. Now what's really cool is that the Face ID sensor will be multi-angle, which means that you don't have to hold it directly at your face. It can be laying on a table and you can look at it. And yeah, I think that's gonna be super cool. That's one thing that I do have problems with actually right now, so that would be almost a reason to buy the new phone. So last but not least, let's talk about USB-C. Now, it seems like USB-C is not going to be added to these new iPhones, which is extremely annoying. It's driving me crazy. I love USB-C. I love it on my iPad and my MacBook Pro, so I wish that it could be on my iPhone as well. That'd be amazing. Obviously, there's always the chance that it will be, but it seems like this year is not gonna be that time. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Like I said at the beginning, I cannot believe that it's already time for a new iPhone to be out. And this iPhone looks pretty cool, pretty promising. Not major features. I think the overall thing is just gonna be the camera is gonna be super cool. So yeah, also the bilateral wireless charging is gonna be awesome as well. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you liked the video and subscribe for more videos like this. I'm planning on doing a video like this, but about the Apple Watch Series 5, which I'm super excited about as well. So be sure to check that out. That'll probably be next week. So yeah, be looking for that. And also follow me on Instagram, because if there is any more rumors coming out, obviously I'm not gonna make a whole other video about it, but I will post about it on my Instagram. So go check that out. I'm planning on being more active there. But yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.